Alright, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today, man, we're going to be talking about one of the most insane things that I've ever seen on Twitch. Like, I know we've made so many videos talking about different things that have unfolded on the Twitch platform at this point, different reasons why people have been banned or suspended, but this is, like, it's one of the primary things that I would think would get you banned from Twitch permanently. Like, Twitch is a platform for people to, I mean, we've covered some pretty ridiculous bans, I feel like, you know, here on the channel over the years, we've covered some things where people have just been kicked off the platform for some pretty ridiculous stuff, you know? But yet, apparently, it is completely acceptable for you to quite literally get fucked on stream. And I mean that in the most literal sense possible. You can actually get just tore up on stream, and apparently that's a 7-day ban. So a clip went viral yesterday, garnered over 6 million views in one day. That is actually insane, but 6 million views on this clip from Dexerto, basically posting a clip of a streamer who got in trouble over on Twitch. Now, this streamer in question is a female, so that's been one of the things a lot of people have said, right? One of the big criticisms of Twitch is they appear to handle suspensions and bans on this very weird standard, and a lot of the times it turns out that women on Twitch get way easier, looser punishments than the men on the platform get, right? So this is actually a pretty good example of that. I don't personally believe like that Twitch as a company is sexist against men and like they automatically determine that like, oh, if you're a guy, you get a harsher punishment. But I feel like in situations like this, they kind of subconsciously do it, right? They kind of subconsciously let women off easier. I mean, I remember an instance where a guy got like banned off the platform because he was shot at on live stream. Like the guy was IRL streaming and someone like shot a gun at him or around him, and it was enough to get him banned because basically he was the victim or bystander of a crime, but yet you can literally get dicked down on Twitch, the reflection be showing everything from the window, and that's just, you know, it's a little weak slap on the wrist, you know? So I'm gonna go ahead and play the censored version of the clip so you can kind of see what's going on here. Keep in mind in the original clip over on the window, which is what I blurred out here, you could literally see everything going on. So like while this guy is back here, you know, scouting out his hit and whatnot, you can see him like basically head first up her asshole. Like this is literally something that could be on Pornhub. You know what I mean? It's not even exaggeration to say that. Like I feel like people have exaggerated for a while saying things like, oh, Twitch is basically Pornhub now. This is literally some Pornhub type beat behavior, bro. Take a look.
Dạ, phải mình kẹt chị.
Alright, so you saw the gist of everything going on here. I should say the jizz of it all going on here, but this obviously has turned into a extremely massive controversy for Twitch because like I said, right, you have streamers out here getting banned for trivial things. Getting banned for like the most ridiculous reasons possible, but yet you have this woman literally getting piped on stream and like there's no problem with that. Like there's no issue at all that she's having sex acts performed on her while she's streaming her content to Twitch. But God forbid you encourage somebody to spam L in Pokemon's chat like Gideon did. He's been permanently suspended from the platform for that because it was considered a hate raid. Like, it's actually fucking ridiculous. You know what I mean? I cannot believe, you know what? I'm gonna take that back. I'm gonna revise my statement. I can believe that this happened. I was gonna say that I couldn't believe something like this would happen. That Twitch would not have the foresight to realize that this makes them look like complete morons if they allow this to go on their platform, but considering the people who work at Twitch, considering the decisions they've made previously, this is not surprising at all. In fact, this might be the least surprising result, I guess, that could have come from this situation, TBH. Like, we really have this platform where you can get banned for trivial things. Like, that's one of the big downsides to Twitch. You can basically get banned for things that essentially are like non-crimes or non-issues, but yet you can get away with something like this. Keep in mind, she got a 7-day ban. Now, some of you might be like, oh, Optimus, what's the problem, bro? Twitch didn't stand right beside her and allow it. They gave her a 7-day ban. Well, the reason I say they allowed it is because a 7-day ban means literally fucking nothing to pretty much anybody streaming on the platform, right? You get a 7-day ban off Twitch, that's literally 1 week. You know what I mean? Like, measure the amount of time between now, which today is Friday, and last Friday. It feels like it's gone by in a blink. It means nothing to be banned for a week off of virtually any platform. Now, sure, if I got banned off YouTube for a week, I would be pretty upset. I'd be pretty distraught, you know? I'm a daily content creator, and this is my main source of income, but that may not be the case with this person, and on top of that, I'm not out here violating pretty simple to follow fucking rules. Like, dude, you're never gonna see a video on the Optimus YouTube channel where I'm just like, hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to my stream. And I just got somebody bent over and doggy while I'm hitting it from the back. Like, that's never finna happen because that's ridiculous. That just, I don't even understand how that gets filmed. You know what I mean? Like, let's teleport inside the fucking mind of a female Twitch streamer. Right? Like, what goes on in your head to where you decide that this is right, okay? Now, there's two routes, really, when it comes to the exposure of this situation. Either A, it was an accident, she didn't realize that I guess the window was gonna snitch on her and, you know, reflect everything they were doing through the window and whatnot. Kind of a stupid take, considering you have a massive ring light and the overhead light on in the room. Pretty much anyone with a brain should be able to figure out that the light might reflect off that window, but there's that possibility. Or B, she did this intentionally for clout and to get people like me to make a video about it and get a big hoopla, I guess, made about it, right? In this situation, I genuinely believe that it's probably B, okay? Now, I know that that might seem short-sighted. Oh, Optimus, you're not even giving her the benefit of the doubt. But the truth is you can't give people online the benefit of the doubt very often anymore, man. Like, there are really people out here who will do this type of shit just to get some clout, you know what I mean? Instead of just going to the hub where their heart is really at, instead of going and making an OnlyFans where their heart is really at, they just film this type of shit and put it out on Twitch because they know it'll turn into a viral clip. So that poses a bunch of different questions for me as a person towards anyone who does this, right? Number one, what exactly was going through your mind, right? Like, I don't know, man. I feel like I'm a pretty work-focused person, right? If I were in the middle of streaming, I wouldn't even want this kind of outside influence, you know, someone fucking behind me tearing me up, right? Like, I'm here to stream. I'm trying to focus on the game, on the stream. I'm trying to entertain people, you know what I mean? Like, if this is what I'm trying to do, I'll do it after I'm doing my work, man. You know what I mean? I'm not that big of a coomer, but like, why couldn't it just wait until after the stream? I don't get it, man. Like, it really should have never have even been a situation. Like, this is so avoidable, you know what I mean? And another question, like, I really need to ask is, like, how were people reacting to this live, right? Like, because I don't even know what I would do, man. If I had, like, a Twitch stream pulled up, TBH, I don't watch Twitch all too often, but if I had a Twitch stream pulled up and, like, this woman I'm watching is basically just getting blown out from behind or, like, whatever, getting her shit ate or whatever from behind, like, I'm not sitting there like, wow, this is normal, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna sit there and be like, yeah, this is a pretty common occurrence. Like, how did people react? And, well, speaking of how people would react, how do you think her parents would react to this clip, right? Especially Dad. How do you think Dad would react to a clip of his beautiful, precious baby daughter getting basically Pornhubbed for 6 million people on Twitter and her entire Twitch stream? Like, that's gotta hurt to know. Like, that's your daughter that this is happening to, you know what I mean? That just cannot feel good. And also, my last question, genuinely speaking, not out of like a place of attraction or anything, but like, why don't you just start your career on the hub? You know what I mean? Or like, why don't you just start the OnlyFans? You know, if this is what you deem to be like content or like engaging content, you may as well have just started the OnlyFans. You know what I mean? Not only would you have not gotten banned for doing that, but also on top of that, you pretty much could have made another bag off of it, you know? Like, you could be getting that monthly income from fucking losers who actually buy OnlyFans subscriptions and been, you know, chasing after it the right way. Like, none of it really makes sense. Like, nothing in this entire situation makes any sense, and that's why I truly believe that the streamer who did this probably did this on purpose. Because nothing about this screams like, oh, hey, this was an accident, you know what I mean? Nothing about this screams that this was, like, unintended. This seems exactly like it was intended, you know what I mean? And Twitch just gave the worst possible reaction to it. Like I said, there's been people banned for being the victims of crimes, for having a Pink Floyd poster in the background of their stream, all kinds of different things, man, but apparently you can just get it ate out from the back by your boyfriend or whatever, and guess what? You basically are cool. You just gotta take the week-long slap on the wrist. This is the problem with Twitch. It's devolved into a platform where basically the whole main content is just gonna be sexual content from now on, right? Like, the new meta for Twitch is always gonna be something sexual. I mean, you had the, like, 2 years of the hot tub meta, right? And people are still trying to get away with that one, right? Like, from what I understand, there's still people trying to, like, get away and skirt the line on shit like that. And then now you got people literally doing this on camera, you know what I mean? And I honestly don't think this will be the last time we hear about something like this. Now that this has gotten so viral and gotten so much attention, it basically just begs more people to do it, you know what I mean? Like, if you can just get an easy check, easy clout, easy views off of something like this, you know, a lot of people, their mentality is, why wouldn't you? But this is the problem with Twitch. Like, they don't fairly enforce their rules. Like, the platform altogether just is not a good platform. I genuinely dislike Twitch. You know, I complain about YouTube, I criticize YouTube, I've criticized pretty much every social media, big tech company out there, right? But at least it's not this bad, man. Like, Twitch is just fucking ridiculous, bro. So with that being said, I think you guys have gotten the gist of everything going on here. With that being said, thank you for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're brand new around here on YouTube or on my channel. I don't know why I said YouTube in specific. Follow me over on Twitter and Twitch at @SubToOptimus. Unfortunately, my back will not be blown out for your viewing entertainment over on those platforms. And yeah, check out Shoptimus down below as well. And until my next video, guys, this is Optimus. Well, just genuinely mind blown that this is even a thing, and signing out.